It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Good evening. Welcome to Trenton Central High School as we get you ready for high school hoops on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight's game brought to you by Team Toyota, Capital Health System, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, helping make portions of tonight's game possible as the Tornadoes of Trenton welcome the Red Devils of Hunterdon Central. Thanks also to Haldeman Ford, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian. This is the Trentonian pregame show. We'll get it started in just a bit as we've got New Jersey first round Central Jersey Group 4 playoff action coming your way. Thanks to the city of Trenton for making portions of tonight's game possible. The Trenton Thunder, the Capital Area YMCA, BT Parker Services, the Mercer Pharmacy, Hyundai of Trenton, and Morrisville Chiropractic all on hand for tonight's game. And it kind of got a little bit chilly, Gus, this afternoon. A little rain falling outside of Trenton Central High School, but we are going to get things red hot as the Red Devils are here to visit, and the Tornadoes are hoping to blow them right out of the building and keep their run going in the playoffs. But these two teams met earlier in the season, and the Red Devils got the better of the Tornadoes, so we'll see. Expecting a good one.
Yeah, they're hoping the Hunterdon turns into a little Dorothy situation. They come in, little tornadoes, send them off into Neverland or wherever she goes. They never really named it, I guess. Go do the yellow brick road, go find the wizard. Yeah, but this is going to be a tough matchup tonight for Trenton. As you said, they versed this team earlier this year, came out with a loss. That was an interesting matchup. It was a matchup where Juan Sanchez really started off hot, really got this scoring going for Trenton. Then the halftime came around, came back out in the second half, really couldn't do much, Juan Sanchez, and the rest of the team couldn't help him out scoring-wise, and Hunterdon Central was able to conclude that victory. Yeah,
the final score in that first game between these two teams, it was the Red Devils 62 and the Tornadoes 52. But you look at the records that these two teams have amassed this season. The Tornadoes with a 14-12 overall record, a 6-1 league mark, and Hunterdon Central, they have struggled, winning going 7-18 on the season, just winning 7 games. And Coach DeFazio said a lot of close games. They blew some leads in the fourth quarter, but felt like they were in most of the games that they played throughout this season, and their record doesn't really reflect how potent this Red Devil team can be.
Yeah, and that's a big sign going into the playoffs here. It doesn't matter about your record. It doesn't matter about all the different stats like that. It all comes down to resetting, putting it in your mind, this is a different season. You know, regular season's out of the way. Now it's playoff season. You got to lock in. And like you said, a lot of close games, a lot of fought battles that just came down to the end with a turnover or two. So you got to really think, if you're Hunterdon Central, like you said, push those things out of the way and just really lock in, take it one game at a time. We know we're a good team. We can fight hard. We just got to finish these games out. Keep it close and limit the turnovers, like you said.
Well, it ended up being another winning season for head coach Darryl Young leading this Tornado squad, but now we're down to the nitty-gritty. You got to win to keep things going and move on, and a tough early round matchup. The Tornadoes, the 6th seed, taking on Hunterdon Central, the 11th seed, and if whoever wins this game will move on to play either West Windsor Plainsboro North or what was the other matchup? You were Lincoln, right?
Lincoln, yes. Either Lincoln or, you know what? Franklin.
Franklin. One of those presidents.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. Franklin wasn't a president.
Was he? He's on the $100 bill. Who knows? It pretty much counts. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. No matter who, whoever wins this game, if you got to really look at that one and just block in here tonight, and it should be an interesting one. Obviously, Trenton, they have a chance to host if they verse Franklin. If they have to verse West Windsor and Plainsboro North, they would be going there, and it's probably a bittersweet feeling going there, as that's where the CVC championships were held. They were expecting to get there, lost to Ewing on their home court here just a few weeks ago in that game against Ewing, the eventual champ to the CVC. So you have to think Trenton's coming into this game hungry. Last game was here, a loss to Ewing in that tournament. Going to have to fight hard, but want a win here to keep their hopes alive.
Yeah, their last win came against Allentown back on the 10th of this month, and they stayed busy after that loss to Ewing, but they lost to Burlington Township and they lost to Thrive as they come into this one limping a little bit, but this could be a get-right game for this Tornado bunch against Hunterdon Central, and a little bit of revenge on their minds as, again, they fell on January the 2nd to this same team, and Coach Young was saying he knows that his team can play a much better game, but also noted that he expects a better performance from the Red Devils, too. Everybody going to bring their game up a notch today.
Yeah, like we said, the regular season, it's a whole different season. You got to push the regular season out the way. Playoffs is here. And like you said, everybody's going to fight harder. They're going to play harder. They're going to want this a little bit more. So it's going to be a tough battle for both teams. But, yeah, like you said, specifically against this Red Devil team that they just lost to earlier this year. So double revenge on the mind for them.
We know the Trenton Tornado is going to stick with their identity, and that's a pressure game, playing up and down the floor. The first time these two teams matched up, Coach DeFazio really was impressed with his team's ability to handle the Trenton pressure. That could be one of the keys here to how this thing is going to play out.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last game I was able to watch for Trenton was that CVC tournament loss against Ewing here. And that's one thing that Ewing really did well against Trenton Central. They were pressuring them, really stingy defense, not allowing a lot of things going for Ewing. They had an opportunity here and there, but for the most part, they were able to really bounce through that defensive pressure Ewing was. And that was the difference maker of letting them win that game compared to losing it against this Trent team. So, yeah, if you're Hunterdon Central, the Red Devils, you know you're going to get that pressure. How are you going to face that pressure and get success out of it?
Well, we will see here in just a moment if the Trenton Tornadoes are able to handle the firepower of the Red Devils from Hunterdon Central. And this is like basketball central, you were saying, Gus, because we got Trenton Central, it's Hunterdon Central, and this is the Central Jersey Group 4.
It's a lot of Centrals. No South, no North, right in the Central, baby.
All right, well, we got the start of the game coming up in just a little bit. You're listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They hope you enjoy today's game. Again, first round, Central Jersey Group 4 high school hoops as the Tornadoes host the Red Devils. Thanks also to the Italian People's Bakery. Proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Check out their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. You just drive by and you smell the homemade bread made daily. The Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street, the place to go for the best hoagies and outstanding dessert trays for your next get-together. Again, their signature location, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Also stores in Bucks County, PA, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget you missed the action here on BCB. You can read about today's game in tomorrow's Trentonian. Outstanding local and national sports coverage that you can count on 7 days a week. It's all in the pages of the Trentonian. All right, we are nearing the start of today's contest. Hang with us. We'll have the presentation of the colors, the national anthem here, but I think we will step aside, take care of a couple of quick messages, and return with the start of the game. Again, it's the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day on WBCB. The Tornadoes taking on the Red Devils, and we've got it for you on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at NJSIAA Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and we hope to see you real soon.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Your vehicle is in good hands at Hunterdon Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Hunterdon Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Hunterdon Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Hunterdon Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Welcome back to Trenton Central High School as we've got the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day ready to go. It's New Jersey first round Central Jersey Group 4 high school hoops. And here come the starters for the Red Devils of Hunterdon Central. Gavin Baden averaging around 10 points per game, a 6'3 sophomore, taking the floor with Cameron Diagene, a 6'1 senior. Now Alec Grimbaum, their #2 guard, and a senior, is joined by Owen Landy, the 5'8 sophomore point guard, and their leading scorer, Wes Shirk, the 6'5 senior, averaging 15 points per game, right around that mark for the Red Devils of Hunterdon Central. They won their last 2 head-to-head matchups against Trenton Central, but they come off of a loss to Somerville. But they did win 3 straight before that one. Now here are the starters for the Tornadoes of Trenton Central. Number 25, the 6'4 sophomore forward, Caleb Smith, out there now joined by 6'1 senior guard, Tayron Grant. Junior guard, Ave Ingram, taking the floor, and he'll be joined by senior Kadir Dixon, the senior guard, and Juan Sanchez, the 5'7 junior guard sharpshooter, rounds out the starting 5 for Darrell Young and this Trenton Central Tornado group.
Yeah, there's a lot of talks with this Trenton Central lineup about Dixon and Sanchez and how well of a players they are. But one that hasn't really been talked about, I know last game our Rich Fisher talked about him, Caleb Smith. He has really came into a very good player for this Trenton Central team. Gives them size, gives them a good battle defensively and offensively. Really has grown over time and has gotten himself into the starting lineup and has done well for this Trenton Central team.
And Tornadoes over this season 14-12, so you've seen some ups and downs, but a guy like Caleb Smith seems to be playing his best basketball at the right time of year. Again, down to the nitty-gritty, you got to win to move on and advance in this Central Jersey Group 4 bracket. And
talk highly of Caleb Smith, but like I said, you can't count out Dixon and Juan Sanchez for this Trenton Central group. The two main guys that make this team go.
And two guys who can take over a game at times, can just score in bunches.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Juan Sanchez in that Ewing game in the CVC tournament scored the first 12 points for this Trenton Central team. Looks like Trenton going with their alternates too. I love this jersey. I don't know, I've never seen these before, but these are fantastic jerseys.
They got the gray and the red out there as we get this one underway. Officials here for this game, Kareem Lundy, Matthew DiBartolo, and Paul Lagana wearing the stripes as we are underway here in the first round. Juan Sanchez fires away, goes in and out. Kadir Dixon with the rebound, nearly loses it, but kicks out. Sanchez steps in and knocks down a two-pointer. Juan Sanchez with the first bucket. And Tornadoes up 2-0, and right away some pressure on this Red Devil team. Owen Landy, who's really been able to step up, the sophomore point guard, takes it over the timeline. Having Landy step into that point guard role allowed Diagene to be more of an off-guard threat. Wes Shirk from downtown. That's no good, and Dixon had the ball momentarily, gets it knocked out of his hands. And Tornadoes will inbound from under the bucket as we got just about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Yeah, had an open shot there for Hunterdon Central, just in and out of the rim. Juan Sanchez, though, on the other end, shows he's not afraid to let that thing fly.
Takes it in the paint, kicks back out again. Tayron Grant sends it out to Ingram, who directs some traffic up top. Nice pass inside to Smith. Great job there, Ingram to Smith. And the Tornadoes in front 4-zip. Owen Landy able to bring it over midcourt. Looking for Shirk. Now drops it off to Baden. Baden gets it back out on the wing. Driving inside. Scoop shot, no good. And Sanchez cleans up, picks up the loose ball.
Good defense by Trenton so far.
Sanchez again, halfway down, pops back out again, and then Dixon had the rebound momentarily, gets it knocked away, but it's last off of the Red Devils, so we'll stay down here.
And I think that's the best part of Sanchez as a player. You've seen these first couple misses at three, and that's not going to let it deteriorate his game, avoid him, make him think, okay, I can't shoot the three anymore. He's still going to let that thing fly, and you're going to see him get advantages with it.
Yeah, shooters are going to keep on shooting, and that's certainly what the Tornadoes want from Juan Sanchez, but just he almost had those first two connections, just off by a hair.
Yeah, both of them in and out.
Ingram takes it down low, passes it across to Dixon, out to Sanchez, fires away, no good. And Tayron Grant had the rebound and couldn't control it as it goes out of bounds back to the Red Devils. Again, Hunterdon Central, 7 wins and 18 losses this season. The 11 seed here in Central Jersey Group 4. Also on WBCB on Saturday. Check out a bunch of Central Jersey Group 3 coverage. Looking forward to that. Drive down low by Diagene, and then looking for some help. He throws it out of bounds. Trying to get it out to Owen Landy. But a turnover for the Red Devils.
Yeah, and so far, really good job by Trenton Central's defense, pressuring Hunterdon Central, but doing a good job not to foul.
Ingram drives, steps back, jump shot not quite, but a good look there for Ingram. Landy surveying the floor, bounces to Diogene. Diogene kick out, open look for Owen Landy off the front rim, no. Shirk with the rebound, keeps it alive. Inside for Baden, and blocked by Dixon, comes out of nowhere. Sanchez coming back the other way, lost it, and a cherry picker for the Red Devils. Gavin Baden back there, and he's got an easy layup.
Yeah, well, just got that thing swatted on the other end by Dixon, slowly getting up. Well, his team got the ball real quick. He's like, screw it, I'm down here, give me that thing.
Juan Sanchez drives, looked like could have been an N1, a little contact there, but no trouble for Juan Sanchez as he banks that one home to make it. We got 6-2.
Okay, 6-2, yeah, they haven't updated the scoreboard there.
They finally put it up there. As Diogene almost has his pocket picked by Sanchez. Shirk now looking inside. Almost stolen by Grant. And as there's a fight for the loose basketball, there's going to be a foul called on the Red Devils. Picked up by Gavin Baden. That's his first of the game.
Not sure exactly what they're calling there. It looked like a little scrum for the ball, loose ball, but might have been holding on Hunterdon Central. That's the only thing I can really think of.
Kind of clearing out, trying to clear out.
Slow down.
Midway through the first quarter. Ingram with the dribble for the Tornadoes. Tried to get it back to Smith, deflected. Second chance does get it to Smith. But they don't get the look they were hoping for. There they got an open three. Sanchez from downtown, he can't connect. Landy just lets that one go out of bounds, and it's back to the Red Devils.
We talked about it in that last game between these two teams. Juan Sanchez starting off hot, halftime came around, kind of slowed down. It looks like he's starting off a little bit sluggish, slowish. You got to think at some point he's going to start to heat up.
As Brady Bill takes it up the floor, poked away from behind, and little contact there, a foul called on Ingram. Three and a half to go, first quarter. Again, the winner here meets either the 3 seed, West Windsor-Plainsboro North, or Franklin in the second round of this Central Jersey Group 4 bracket. Wes Shirk puts it on the floor, drives, and gets that one negated by Smith. Another big block by the Tornadoes. Now Dixon up the floor to Ingram. Ingram with the lay-in.
Man, oh man, what an emphatic block that was by Caleb Smith on the other end. Insane block.
Yeah, great defense so far for the Tornadoes. A couple of statement-making blocks. Diogene, nice look inside to Owen Landy, and he gets the bounce. Landy's first bucket cuts the Tornado lead in half as we're down to 2.5 to go first quarter. Sanchez bounces to Ingram. He's still got the starters out there for the Tornadoes. Red Devils have made some substitutions, bringing in Bill as Ingram drives the left side of the lane, uses the left hand, gets his second bucket, and forces the Red Devils to talk it over. Timeout on the floor with 2:16 to go first quarter, and Tornadoes in front 10-4. You're listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They hope you're enjoying today's game. Certainly Tornadoes fans enjoying the start of this one in the first quarter. Don't forget, if you miss any of the action here tonight, read about it in tomorrow's Trentonian. Outstanding local and national sports coverage that you can count on 7 days a week. It's all in the pages of the Trentonian. And Mayor Reed Gussiora of the city of Trenton would like all students to have great luck this school term, wishing the Tornadoes all the best on the court. Mayor Reed Gussiora, a proud supporter of Trenton's youth. Earlier today, we were here on campus for Trenton Today, a monthly show on WBCB that is co-hosted by Mayor Reed Gussiora. Long inbound shot goes off the bottom of the bucket from Finian Glennon and goes out of bounds, but we will stay down here. It was last touched by the Tornadoes.
He looked like Jalen Hurts out of bounds because he threw that thing like a football, like 40 yards, right in the breadbasket. What a pass.
Had a great play, but just didn't get the finish. And
turnover.
Red Devils throw it away. And Ingram looks inside, delivers to Dixon. Dixon's shot no good, and now here comes Owen Landy. Gives to Shirk up top, gets it right back. And Landy looking inside for Alec Grinbaum, but Grinbaum had vacated that spot, and it's another Red Devil turnover.
And it's a shame, too, because it looked like he had the baseline wide open.
Great play on the inbound by Landy to just fight for that possession. And then on the floor, Finian Glennon had a piece of the rock. It's a tie-up. And the Red Devils with the arrow, so we'll stay down here. 1:37 to go first quarter. Trying to deliver up top to the big guy, and Shirk can't handle the pass. Grant looked like he had the layup right in front of him, couldn't finish. And another player leaks out.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to tradition.
And he gets an easy bucket to make it 10-6.
Another cherry picker. They must be having dessert.
And another easy basket. Sanchez, up and under move, uses the glass. He's got 6 of their 12 as we're down to a minute remaining.
And we said he's missing shots now, but he's going to get hot at a certain point, and you have to think a fancy move like that, maybe that's the kickstart to get him in his groove.
Yeah, fancy move, athletic. A kick out 3 on the way for the Red Devils. Brady Bill knocks it down. And the Tornadoes seem like they are controlling the action here in the first quarter, but only up 3. Smith gets the pass in the paint, but then takes a couple of steps, travels, and turns it over to Hunterdon Central.
Quick feet shuffle before a dribble. Don't want to do that.
Brady Bill races it up the floor and bangs right into Kadir Dixon, and they're going to call it a block. Looked like Dixon had himself planted.
I'm not one to argue a lot with refs, but I'm with you. That looked like he was there for a while and probably should have got.
I mean, maybe a little bit of a lean from Dixon, but it looked like he was there, and the offensive player bangs into him, but Alec Greenbaum gets the benefit of the call, gets himself to the line, and they say ball don't lie.
Yeah, you heard me say that a bunch, and I was about to say it, Chris. I love how we're on the same wavelength. Ball don't lie.
About a little more than a half-minute remaining, 1 of 2 for Alec Greenbaum. And it's a 2-point game. And they're moving it up the floor. Ingram grabbed the pass. He never put the ball on the floor, and that's another traveling violation on the Tornadoes. So mentioning the Red Devils with their share of turnover problems, and now, Red Devils had that a little bit earlier in the first quarter, and now a little bit of turnover issues for the Tornadoes. Landy bounces into the corner to Glennon, and looking for an entry pass to Wes Shirk, but a foul as a push on Shirk goes against the Tornadoes.
Yeah, they're trying to feed him down low, the big man, but they just cannot find a way to get him the ball.
That's the first foul of the night on Caleb Smith. 3, no good. Caleb Smith with a great rebound as we got 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Hesitation drive by Sanchez. Shots no good, but give him a trip to the stripe as we're down to 3.9 remaining on the first quarter clock. First free throws of the game so far for the Tornadoes.
And definitely not the guy you want to send to the free throw stripe. He is so good at the line, Juan Sanchez is. It's almost automatic, it feels like. Oh, wow. I had to talk.
Rims out there, and long shot. That will count, but a little bit off the mark, and we reach the end of the first quarter with the Tornadoes in front of the Red Devils, 13-10 here in Central Jersey Group 4. First round playoff action. We're coming right back to Tornado Alley with more hoops on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
If you're catching this game on BCB and enjoying the basketball action, would like to play some basketball yourself, the Capital Area YMCA at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton offers open gym basketball 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Open gym basketball, open to all ages. Keep your love for the game going. Enjoy great open gym basketball at the Capital Area YMCA. Again, that's Monday through Thursday, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Remember, it's open to all ages. The Capital Area YMCA at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. We're back to action, just underway in the second quarter. And Gus, you made a good point at the break that it feels like the Red Devils are winning the time of possession battle here against the Tornadoes so far.
Yeah, and I know that's kind of how Trent wants to play, quick offensively, but they might want to slow this thing down a little bit because Hunterdon Central, the longer they have the ball, the more they're starting to get in their groove.
Right there, Sanchez off the rim and the ball out of bounds on the far side, and Red Devils will inbound as Nick Vasquez enters, one of their defensive specialists who comes off the bench for Hunterdon Central. Shirk with it in the high post, off to Landy, and Landy gets it poked away as he tries to go up for the shot. So last off of the Tornadoes. Again, the first game these two met off of the foot of Sanchez, as Red Devils will hold on to it. But that game was back and forth, ended up being a 10-point Hunterdon Central win, but that final score really doesn't reflect how back and forth that first contest was. And we had a good first quarter between these two teams. Wes Shirk drives, and he lays it home. Well, he is a dangerous offensive player, and they don't want him to get going. Shirk now with 4, and there's a steal. We talked about his defensive ability. Gets the steal, but lacking on the offensive end as he had an easy layup in front of him and just a little bit too hard off the glass, and then a whistle underneath stops the clock with 6:43 to go second quarter. As we hear from Freedom Green on the PA, state tournament time, down to the nitty-gritty.
Legend.
Ave Ingram. Great shot with the left hand. Banks it home, makes it 15-12.
Yeah, and that's good to see, especially with Sanchez and Dixon having slow starts. You need somebody else for this Trent team to start scoring. If it's Ingram, we'll take it.
Owen Landy bounces it in to Shirk. Shirk kicks it back out again, and Finian Glennon, who is a sophomore sharpshooter, comes off the bench and knocks down a 3, and we are tied up at 15. At one point, it seemed like the Tornadoes were in control. There's a drive by Sanchez, and he gets the bounce, hangs on the rim, and goes through the cylinder to put the Tornadoes back in front.
Yeah, hasn't been able to finish behind the three-point arc, but Juan Sanchez showing off his nifty tricks driving to the basket.
Yeah, he leads all scorers so far with 9 points. Hesitation drive there by Finian Glennon. It's knocked away, and it's going to be last off of Caleb Smith. So stays with Hunterdon Central, 5.5 to go. Second quarter action, Chris Ermer with Gus Barber. Big thanks to Alvin Francis, to all of our Trenton Central High School camera people. They do a great job in the communications department. There as it's entered to Shirk, and then Shirk fouled by Jairus Ramos. They enter there to Finian Glennon, and as he danced his way back behind the three-point line, is called for the travel. Took a little step and then a hop step.
Yeah, it looked a little James Harden-ish right there with his step backs, but Juan Sanchez quickly let the rest know, hey, he traveled.
Yeah, not going to get away with that at the high school level. Maybe in the NBA is bringing it up the floor now. Ave Ingram running the point, has that poise up top, hands off to Dixon. Dixon almost lost it, but they get it successfully out to Juan Sanchez, who bounces to Ingram up top. Ingram looking to clear out the right side. Hands off to Sanchez, and the foul called on Nick Vasquez. His first, as we get down under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And they hand the ball to Ave Ingram, inbounds to Sanchez, quick catch and shoot, that's no. But underneath, kept alive. And finally the Tornadoes get it done. Dixon with 2. And then at the other end, Shirk gonna have to earn it at the line. As he gets sent to the stripe.
We don't have a 21 on our roster for Trenton, do we?
I don't think so.
So we have a mystery man on the court for Trenton.
Oh, that drives me nuts. As Shirk going to work at the line. His team trailing by 3, couldn't connect. Looked like maybe stepping out of bounds there, but not seen, and then Shirk will get himself back to the line. Yeah, underneath the bucket, I thought Brady Bill might have stepped out of bounds. But officials didn't see it, and the result ends up being more free throws for Wes Shirk. He's on the roster as Weston Shirk, but Coach DeFazio said only his mom calls him Weston. So Wes Shirk at the line. And there finally gets one to pull the Red Devils to within 2. Ingram walking it up the floor, working against Finian Glennon. Red Devils play a 1v1 man defense. Sanchez there on the left side of the lane goes up with the shot and hangs in the air, gets a little contact, and earns a trip to the free throw line. Second trip to the stripe for Juan Sanchez, and Juan leading all scorers so far.
And it's smart, not being able to get jump shots to fall. So drive to the lane, maybe we get a couple foul calls, go to the free throw line, take some easy baskets, and it's exactly what Trenton's doing right now, trying to take advantage of it as Sanchez 2 for 2.
And Juan Sanchez, a great three-point shooter, has not connected from distance so far, but still the only player in double digits. He's got 11 to lead the Tornadoes. Finian Glennon sends it inside to Shirk. Shirk double team, back out to Glennon, now across the floor to Landy. Landy around a defender, his runner no good, and it's pulled down by Ramos. Tornadoes quickly back to action. And it feels like in the second quarter they took a page out of your book, Gus. You said maybe they want to slow it down a little bit more, and it feels like they've been much more deliberate in the second quarter. Is driving there, Sanchez, and are they going to call that? Count the bucket? No, it's on the floor.
No, it's on the floor. Oh, I wanted to get so excited. I love those. But, yeah, they must have listened to me. I'm a really good coach. No, but seriously, though, you saw their first quarter offense is quick in transition, trying to get Hunterdon Central, sleeping on the transition defense. Realize, they got to slow it down, like I said. And now they're going quickly still in transition. But getting in transition, they're slowing it down once they get into the offensive zone.
Inbound out to Sanchez. His three, not that time. Dixon with the offensive rebound and gets it out to Ingram. Ingram from the elbow. Can't hit. Dixon, another offensive board. And he goes back up, banks that one home for the Tornadoes. Kadir Dixon with 8. And it's a 6-point lead for Trenton Central. Owen Landy over the timeline. Changes direction, but cut off by Sanchez. Tornadoes playing stifling defense. They've come up with a couple of statement-making blocks in this first half. Along the baseline there, they send it into Shirk. Shirk, nice job, uses a couple of pump fakes. And then has an easy layup. Sanchez, kick out, and underneath a foul, a blocking foul. So as Sanchez was kicking it out, took some contact under there, and I believe this is going to be a trip to the line for Sanchez. That's foul number 5 on the Red Devils. And Sanchez, he's waiting at the line for the officials to recognize that he's got free throws coming.
Yeah, I think it took somebody from the scorer's table to show the motion, like, hey, shooting.
So an advantage for the Tornadoes with 2:44 to go in the second quarter. They'll be in the bonus from here on out, and just 2 team fouls committed by Trenton Central on the Red Devils. Sanchez doing a good job at the line. And again, a 6-point lead for Trenton Central. Landy throws it out to Greenbaum, and as he does, Coach DeFazio calls timeout. So the clock stopped with 2:38 remaining in the second quarter. Tornadoes by a half dozen. And today's game brought to you by Haldeman Ford, celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford, a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center, Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. Thanks also to the Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school athletics on the WBCB Sports Network. Check out their signature location, 63 Butler Street. Great rolls, deli meats, and pastries. You just drive by, smell the homemade bread, made daily, or you can have them cater your next event. The Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street, the place to go for the best hoagies and the finest dessert trays for your next get-together. Check them out again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And you're listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They hope you're enjoying today's game.
I know I am.
Get it into the high post. There to Shirk. Now another entry pass to Shirk. He's triple teamed, loses the basketball momentarily. It goes out of bounds, and it's last off of Hunterdon Central.
Yeah, you're probably going to see a lot more of that by Trenton defensively, waiting for him to get the ball down low and then just swarm him, Shirk is. Just swarm him with as many players as you can. Do not allow him to see a pass out, try to dribble it, maybe even go for a shot up. Just swarm the ball.
And that's going to require Shirk to have a little bit of a vision for his teammates. Find some open guys. If you got 3 defenders around you, somebody is open, but tough to find that person. If you can't see around the defense, that time you put it on the floor. And Tornadoes take over with 2:17 to go in the second quarter. Into Kadir Dixon. And Kadir Dixon now with double digits. He's got 10. Trenton almost coming up with a steal. But Red Devils break the pressure. Get it up the floor to Brady Bill. Now Diagene, they get it inside to Shirk. Shirk bounces to Diagene. The other thing, whenever Shirk does get the basketball, he's not able to get to his spot. Tornadoes kind of forcing him away from the bucket as he bounces to Diagene.
Good job by Caleb Smith to really guard him and not let him get to his spot.
Along the baseline goes Owen Landy, and a reach-in foul called on the Tornadoes. Sanchez picks up the foul, his first, and the third team foul here on Trenton Central with 1:24 to go, second quarter. Quick catch and shoot on the inbound, no good from Grinbaum. And stepping out of bounds, Brady Bill. Had the basketball in his hands, but his momentum carrying him right out of bounds, and it gives it back to Trenton Central, up 8 with 1:14 to go. Ingram crossover drive, not quite, but Kadir Dixon keeps it alive. Out to Sanchez, now Ramos up top, pump fake, puts him in motion, sends it inside to Caleb Smith. Smith thinks better of it, and the Tornadoes will reset. Nice entry, good seal that time by Ingram. His shot is no good, but the follow-up is from Caleb Smith. And Smith gets his second bucket of the evening. And Tornadoes up by 10. Diagene driving, leaves it. And Grinbaum couldn't quite finish, and then it's thrown right into the arms of Juan Sanchez. And with the quickness, Sanchez down the floor, and give him 2 more.
As Freedom says, there goes that little guy, Juan Sanchez.
A great finish to the first half for the Tornadoes, and there's that little guy with the steal, Juan Sanchez driving, and he is met at the rim by Wes Shirk. Big contact down there, but they say Shirk had the ball, no foul. And he deflects it off of Sanchez, so the Red Devils take over with 2:1 to go. Leak out pass to Diagene, and he gets the bucket right at the end of the second quarter. Felt like it was a while for that clock to start. And with 2:1 to go, I felt like Diagene He took like 3 seconds to get that shot up.
There's going to be some discussions about that because I'm with you. It took a lot of time before that clock fully started.
And he touched the ball. I mean, maybe at the scoring table you didn't see because it was a long pass, but as soon as contact is made with the basketball, well, officials still talking about it at the scorer's table, but we are at halftime. And the Tornadoes in front 31-21. And who knows what they're talking about over there. They may be talking about dinner plans or where their jackets are or whatever, but we're at the break, and the Tornadoes are up by 10. It's Central Jersey Group 4 action. First round here, you got to survive in advance at this point as we got the state playoffs underway. We're going to step aside, return in just a moment for halftime activities, take a look at first half scoring, and get you ready for second half action on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of SIAA, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at SIAA, Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey. And we hope to see you real soon.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for... Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here at Trenton Central High School, Tornadoes in front of the Red Devils of Hunterdon Central, 31-21 in the first round of the Central Jersey Group 4 bracket. And let's take a look at first half scoring. First for the visiting Red Devils, they were led by Wes Shirk, who ended up with 8 in the first half. And then you got a couple of guys with 3, Finian Glennon and Brady Bill, both hitting 3-pointers. 2 points coming from Gavin Baden and from point guard Owen Landy, and then a free throw hit by Alec Grinbaum. And Hunterdon Central with 21 first half points, scored 10 in the first quarter and then 11 in the second, but the Tornadoes really exploded in that second quarter with a bunch of big offense coming from Juan Sanchez, Kadir Dixon, and Ave Ingram jumping in there as well. So let's take a look at the scoring from the first half for the Tornadoes. They were led by Sanchez, 15 points for Juan. Did a lot of his damage at the line. Didn't hit a 3-pointer. So that's something to look for in the second half. Got to imagine that Sanchez is going to continue to fire away. If he can start to hit from distance, the Tornadoes might be able to really pull away in this game, as he's been unable to connect, but still managing 15 points in the first half. 6 points coming from Kadir Dixon, all of his points in that second quarter. Ave Ingram with 6 points, and then 4 coming from Caleb Smith. So Trenton Central with 31. Hunterdon Central 21, and you got to win to move on and keep your basketball alive. It's that time of year, and so the stakes are high. Got a good one going here from Tornado Alley, and now open in Trenton, Mercer Pharmacy, 359 Pennington Avenue, locally owned and operated. It's not part of a big chain. Mercer Pharmacy has free prescription pickup and free delivery. Mercer Pharmacy, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5. Saturday, open 10 to 3 at 359 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. Mercer Pharmacy puts your health first. And car buying made simple is what they do at Hyundai of Trenton. 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models, from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, the Tucson, the Palisade. They got the hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton, a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles, and they don't do any market adjustments on any car in stock, and you can get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car at Hyundai of Trenton. Car buying made simple, and the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Big thanks to all of our sponsors for making portions of tonight's game possible. This is the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Don't forget, you read about today's game in tomorrow's Trentonian. Outstanding local and national sports coverage. Count on it 7 days a week. And we count on Mayor Gussiora here in the city of Trenton, and he helps to make tonight's game possible. Mayor Reed Gussiora would like to extend the best wishes to all students throughout this school year and wish the Tornadoes the best of luck on the court. Mayor Reed Gussiora, a proud supporter of Trenton's youth. Hey, how about it? Big renovations coming to the Trenton Thunder ballpark Thunder returning for the 2025 season. They did just make some announcement that they're going to be renovating that park and hopefully upgrading to have some type of Major League affiliation sometime soon, but you can still catch all the fun. The Major League Baseball Draft League has been awesome for the Trenton Thunder, and find out ticket information, TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or you can call 609-394-3300. They got the post-game fireworks. Tuesdays, kids eat for free. Wednesday, they do the dollar dogs. How about Thirsty Thursday and Pork Roll Fridays all throughout the season? Trenton Thunder Baseball, big league futures, major league fun.
WBCB own voice of the Thunder, Mike Warren. So go to a Thunder game, you'll see some WBCB employees there.
Absolutely.
You hear them on the concourse.
Hear the great job that Mike does. And major league thank you to Trenton Thunder for helping to make portions of tonight's game possible. We are back underway. Central Jersey Group 4 action. First round as the 6-seed Tornadoes hosting the 11-seed Red Devils. Reverse lay-in is good. How about that one from Alec Grinbaum? Ave Ingram trying to get the Tornadoes right underway and fires off an air ball, goes out of bounds underneath, but it was touched by Hunterdon Central, so we'll stay down here.
Yeah, it looks like it hit off just his hand a little bit, but it was a fight for the ball.
Ingram into Sanchez, and there's a three-pointer from Juan Sanchez. He's got 18 to lead all scorers and puts the Tornadoes up by 11.
Like we said, you got to think at some point he's going to have to get hot, taking all these shots, and now you're starting to see it.
And that's one of their key inbound plays. They love to throw into Sanchez and have him catch and shoot. Shirk now inside, making some moves on Caleb Smith as he steps back for the jump shot. Does not connect, and then Kadir Dixon gets the pass, knocks down a defender, stays with it, and he was out of bounds as he touched the basketball. So it goes back to Hunterdon Central. Just back underway in the second half. Tornadoes in front, looking to move on to play either West Windsor Plainsboro North or Franklin in the next round of the Central Jersey Group 4 bracket. Landy over to Finney and Glennon. Glennon firing away and looking for the outlet to Grant. It's taken back by the Red Devils. Underneath there, Samuel DeRogatis can't hit, had a second shot at it, and now another opportunity for the Red Devils. They kept it alive, but they come up empty. Slam dunk for Ave Ingram, but don't count the bucket because he took a walk and is called for a travel. Second time here in transition, Ingram just with a head of steam took an extra step and now is getting an explanation from the official and maybe a talking to about his response to that call as it took away an electric play.
Play of the night, possibly a play of the year.
But instead, it's a turnover. Back to Hunterdon Central. Kick out. Glennon got it. Finney and Glennon with his second three-pointer of the night, helping to keep the Red Devils connected.
Yeah, that's a big-time answer because they were just down by double digits right now. It cuts it back down to an 8-point lead.
Step-back jumper from Ingram along the baseline. Not able to connect, and Grimbaum walks it up the floor. Grimbaum hesitation dribble, and it's knocked away from Ingram. Great job on the backside. Now Ingram gets it from Sanchez, fires away, no, and over the back. Right there was Tayron Grant, and is called for the foul. Stops the clock with 5:11 to go. Tornadoes by 8. Don't forget, get you miss any of the action on BCB, you can read about tonight's game in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. And if your school would like a game, or any sport broadcast, you can contact Brianne O'Neill at WBCB. Right there, that pass taken away as they try to throw it across the lane in transition. Sanchez to Tayron Grant, who bounces to Smith. And Smith says thank you very much, goes up for an easy layup. And Tornadoes back in front by double digits. The Red Devils want to talk it over with 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. And again, if your school would like any sport video stream like you're watching here tonight, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at Brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne at WBCB1490.com. Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They hope you're enjoying tonight's game. Yeah, Trenton Thunder baseball back for the 2025 season on June the 4th. Catch all the fun, all the excitement. Find out more ticket information, TrentonThunder.com. And the Thunder coming back, that means the Phillies are coming back to WBCB. Always look forward to that. WBCB, your spot on the radio dial for Philadelphia Phillies baseball. Handoff up top. Bill sends it inside and knocked away from DeRogatis. They nearly lose it. Wind up with a 3, but a long rebound, an offensive board, and Caleb Smith with his second emphatic block. Juan Sanchez in transition. His shot is blocked by Grinbaum. But Grinbaum sends it out of bounds. It will stay with the Tornadoes with 4:08 to go, third quarter.
Must be a block party here. We didn't get the invite. So many emphatic blocks tonight between both teams.
And now a handful of defensive blocks for the Tornadoes in this game. Sanchez in heavy traffic loses possession. Landy up to Glennon. Glennon's long pass deflected by Dixon. 2 guys on the floor, no whistle, and the ball finally rolls out of bounds. And they're going to say a foul underneath is the call, and that will go against Trenton Central, the second tonight on Juan Sanchez.
Bodies hitting the floor everywhere, it seems like.
And on the inbound play, a little too much contact, and that goes against Kadir Dixon as Dixon picks up his second. They inbound to Glennon. Glennon fires away, no good. On the floor there is DeRogatis. Ingram in transition, no, but gets a trip to the line as he takes a foul from Grinbaum. At the other end of the floor, DeRogatis finally getting to his feet and gets a little help to the bench. So out there for the Red Devils now, you got Shirk with Bill, Glennon, Grinbaum, and Landy. And at the line, Ingram increases the Tornado lead. Now open in Trenton, Mercer Pharmacy, 359 Pennington Avenue, locally owned and operated, not part of a big chain. And so you get a pharmacy that cares a little bit more about the local community. Mercer Pharmacy, free prescription pickup, free delivery. Mercer Pharmacy open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5. Right there at 359 Pennington Avenue, Trenton. Mercer Pharmacy puts your health first. Get it down low to Shirk. Wes Shirk, though, sends it right back out again, and there on the cut, Alec Grimbaum takes the pass, banks it home. Patiently walking it up there. Ingram gives it to Sanchez, who slashes his way into the paint, goes up with the shot, gets it partially deflected, but contact will send him to the free throw line. 3:03 to go, third quarter. Again, Mayor Reed Gussiora of the City of Trenton wishing all students the best of luck throughout the school term and wishing the Tornadoes the best of luck here tonight. Mayor Reed Gussiora, a proud supporter of Trenton's youth and making portions of tonight's game possible. Free throw is no good. Kinnear Dixon offensive rebound. His putback is partially deflected. And Grinbaum dribbles over the timeline. Hands off to Shirk. Out to Glennon. Glennon along the baseline. Throws it away. Stolen by Ingram. Ingram driving the left side of the lane. And they see contact. And they blow the play dead. Foul called on the floor.
I think they're having scoreboard issues. That thing has gone out 3 times now. I think that's the stop it. Yep, and it just went out again.
Get the scoreboard on, off now. Off again momentarily. We're here at Tornado Alley with you. Tonight's game, the Haldeman Ford Game of the Night on WBCB. And we thank the Trenton Thunder for supporting tonight's game. New season getting underway June the 4th. Catch all the fun, all the excitement, the fireworks, the dollar dogs, everything. Pork roll. It's a pork roll celebration at the Trenton Thunder.
I'll tell you what, I love pork rolls, but I also do love hot dogs. So I'm going to have to hit up one of those hot dog, dollar dog nights. And then, was it Pork Roll Fridays?
Yes. TrentonThunder.com for more ticket info. The Thunder won't be long now as big league futures, major league fun.
Yeah, we're already seeing, obviously follow Mike Warren on Twitter, and he is letting know of all the former Thunder players that are in college now doing well. And you see a bunch of them at the college level doing well. Specifically, this one guy, Rinturo Sasaki for Stanford, highly touted Japanese player coming out of Japan, decided to go to college. Played for the Thunder this past season, so you're going to see some good players.
Ingram sends it into Sanchez. By the way, one of the local kids that we have covered on WBCB just getting drafted by the Kansas City Royals, Sam Ruda, who played a bit of baseball with the Pennsbury Falcons. Grinbaum along the baseline. Looked like that shot was kind of bottled up. He finally got it off, but throws it out of bounds. And 2:23 remaining on the third quarter clock. Tornadoes keeping the Red Devils at arm's length, but haven't been able to separate by more than double digits. Right there, Sanchez off the mark a little bit with the three. Shirk with the rebound, and here's Glennon into the corner to Bill. Now on the other side, Grimbaum. Nice pass underneath to Shirk, and one. Count the bucket, and Wes Shirk to the line to try to cut into this Tornado lead. We mentioned these two teams met back in January this year, a back and forth game that ultimately the Red Devils won by 10 points. And coming into the game, Coach Young expecting a better performance from his team, and so far they've come up big in this first round of the Central Jersey Group 4. But now you got to seal the deal and keep things going.
I think the refs and the scoreboard are still having issues. Yeah, there they go. They needed to add time. The scoreboard's going on and off.
Looks like Vasquez about to check in over there for the Red Devils. As Shirk tries to finish the three-point play, his free throw rattles out, and Smith secures the board for the Tornadoes. Out to Sanchez. Sanchez, a little bit of space, and takes advantage with his second three-pointer of the night. Stretches the lead back to 11. Finney and Glennon with Sanchez all over him. Bounces over to Bill. Bill trying to direct traffic, nearly thrown away, and then Grimbaum, to avoid the backcourt violation, he does throw an interception. And Ave Ingram with the lay-in, and he works his way to the free throw line, so count the bucket. Ingram will look to add one more for the Tornadoes, as it's now 43-30.
Yeah, and Trenton really asserting their dominance here in this third quarter. Having the biggest lead of the night, they have 13, can make it 14 at the stripe, but really showing this Hunterdon Central team that they're hungry for more in this playoffs, and they didn't forget about the last time they played this team.
Yeah, Trenton losing the last couple of times they've faced the Red Devils. But now up 13 here as we're under a minute to go, third quarter. Wes Shirk cut off. His pass taken away. Dixon nearly loses it, gets it to Ingram. Sanchez from downtown. Yes. And Juan Sanchez heating up now as he has hit 3 threes in the third quarter. And Sanchez up top nearly with a steal. Bill puts on the brakes, but he couldn't hold that pivot foot. And Bill kind of pointing at the floor as though there might have been a little moisture there and his foot just slipped. But that is a travel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if there's moisture, if it's dry. Heck, if you're in a lake, your foot moves. Doesn't matter what causes it.
So Tornadoes will hold for the last shot of the third quarter. We're down to 10 seconds to go. Ingram with the dribble against Glennon. Looks like he wants it himself. Drives, hangs, can't finish. But on the other side of the lane, Caleb Smith cleans it up. And it's an 18-point lead for the Trenton Central Tornadoes at the end of quarter number 3. They're in front 48-30. And we'll let you know that today's game brought to you by the Trenton Thunder. Find out more ticket information at TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com. Thanks also to Morrisville Chiropractic, providing quick and effective pain relief through natural healing at Morrisville Chiropractic, 632 Crown Street. They pledge to make you, the patient, part of their chiropractic family. In addition to providing neck and pain relief, Morrisville Chiropractic will also improve your overall health. Proper chiropractic treatment equals better health, so you can enjoy doing the things you like to do. Morrisville Chiropractic is at 632 Crown Street on the corner of East Trenton Avenue, opposite of the Morrisville Shopping Center. They're open Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 1 and from 3 to 6 on Tuesdays, open 1 to 6. Visit MorrisvilleChiropracticCenter.com for more information. A big thanks to the Capital Area Y, 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. They present an Intro to Martial Arts class. The Capital Area Y, along with Red Dragon Karate, presenting Intro to Martial Arts with Master Evan Mendez. Classes are Mondays and Thursdays, ages 4 through 10 and 11 through 17. Capital Area YMCA members, the classes are $35 per month. For non-members, it's $55 and includes uniforms, a belt ceremony. Learn to build confidence, dedication, and determination. For more information about the Capital Area YMCA Intro to Martial Arts classes, call 609-599-9622 or visit capitalymca.org. That number again, 609-599-9622 or capitalymca.org, 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. I believe in a little bit, few weeks away from their Healthy Kids Day, which we've usually done some interviews and some streaming. And we thank the Capital Area Y for their support of tonight's game. on BCB as we go to the fourth quarter. Long inbound looking for Kadir Dixon, but a little too much risk, and they don't get the reward out of that one. But a great end to the third quarter and a dominant second and third quarter so far in this first round of Central Jersey Group 4 action to put them up by 18. Grinbaum inside, doesn't get the finish. Caleb Smith there defensively. Grant in transition, and a fast break bucket for Trenton Central. And more great vision from Ingram tonight. And Tornadoes up by 20. Well, they certainly have had moments of brilliance throughout this season. Some disappointing games as well. But tonight, coming up with the performance so far that they're looking for in postseason play. Right there, Grinbaum says, hold on a second, buddy, as he gets the bucket and the whistle. So makes it 50-32, and now can add one at the line.
Yeah, they needed that after Trenton going up 20 on them. One thing to go up double digits, but to go up by 20, that's an accomplishment in its own in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there's definitely kind of a mental thing you reach when you get to those milestones, double digits to 20, if you stretch it to 30. So that was clutch for the Red Devils. As Grant dribbles into the paint, gets it tipped away, stolen by Shirk. Landy with a couple of behind-the-back dribbles. Now out to Grinbaum. And Grinbaum with a three from the wing. So last couple of possessions, they needed something big, and Grinbaum has been able to provide. Great look that time from Dixon as he gets it to Caleb Smith. And Caleb Smith adds to his night. Wes Shirk working against Smith, sends it over to Bill. And Bill gonna get called for an offensive foul. A clear out with that off arm. And Brady Bill slowed to get to his feet. Looks like he's got a little bit of a leg cramp issue.
Yeah, it looks like he's got wrapping on his left leg already, so maybe something that is coming into this game already affecting him.
But obviously a big game, and Bill stays in the mix, although kind of grimacing as he comes up the floor. Out here, dropped off to Kadir Dixon. We fumbled that one.
The ball came right towards us, trying to grab it. I couldn't grab it. Chris accidentally kicked it. It was terrible. Hopefully Alvin didn't get that on camera.
Ready to inbound here is Nicholas Vasquez. After the game, we'll have our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game joining us and receiving a certificate for a free hoagie from the IPB. Their signature location, 63 Butler Street. Wes Shirk drives, splits two defenders, and one. The hoop and the harm as Shirk back to the line.
Yeah, and Shirk is answering back to this Trenton Central offense. They were up 20, but slowly but surely chip away. And surprised we didn't see more of him coming out of the half. It felt like he was on the bench for a while.
And right there, didn't have his legs underneath that one. So second time he had the opportunity to complete the three-point play, but unable to hit the free throw. Ingram quickly up to Sanchez. And now Dixon holds. Hands off to Juan Sanchez. Tornadoes can take their time at this point. Sanchez nearly throwing it away, and Shirk does come up with the steal. The ball loose, and Dixon able to save it from going out of bounds. Tornadoes take back over. Ingram, little shimmy shake up top, and hits the floater. Ingram might be earning a hoagie from the Italian People's Bakery with plays like that.
He has been playing lights out all game long, really from the jump.
So far tonight in this game, we need hoagies for all the Trenton Central guys because everybody doing their thing. Shirk, there from downtown, connects with a three-pointer, and the Red Devils call a full timeout, trailing by 14 with 4:42 on the fourth quarter clock. High school hoops on WBCB. This is the Haldeman Ford game of the night. And if you're looking for an affordable cleaning service in both Mercer and Bucks County, BT Parker Services LLC has got you covered. From offices to retail spaces, Brian Parker and his team of customized cleanings, they offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. That's the BT Parker Services LLC promise. Call Brian today for a free estimate at 609-674-7557. BT Parker Services LLC. Let us make your business shine. Again, affordable cleaning services in Mercer and Bucks County from BT Parker Services LLC. And they are proud to support tonight's game on BCB. Mayor Gussiora bringing you portions of tonight's game and hopes everybody's enjoying the action. Certainly Tornadoes fans liking what they have seen tonight so far. Juan Sanchez dribbling around a defender, takes it inside, scoop shot, reverse, no. Dixon had the basketball momentarily and is fouled. And so that will put Dixon at the line, as it's the second tonight on Owen Landy. If you're enjoying watching the game, want to play some hoops, check out Open Gym Basketball at the Capital Area Y, 431 Pennington Avenue, Monday through Thursday from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Dixon, good from the line, puts the Tornadoes up by 16. And now pressure, making it difficult for Glennon to get it over midcourt. Bounces to Vasquez. Run that weave up top, now send it inside to Wes Shirk. Shirk with some post moves. Sheds defenders and scores. Long inbound to Sanchez, and then Sanchez drops it off to Caleb Smith, and the Tornadoes will slow it down. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Ingram in the lane and is called for a walk. Traveling violation on the Tornadoes. Right now, Red Devils feeling a little bit of momentum. Wes Shirk starting to get it going down low as he hands off to Finian Glennon. Glennon, hesitation, sends it up top to Shirk. Shirk working against Smith, takes him down low, out to Vasquez. Now Vasquez hands off, Greenbaum into the corner. Finian Glennon for three, no. And Dixon with the backside board. Kadir Dixon up to Sanchez. And as soon as they cross over midcourt, Coach Young calls timeout. 3:23 to go, fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor and a full timeout. So we'll step aside, return to Tornado Alley with Trenton Central in front of Hunterdon Central 56-42.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and we hope to see you real soon.
You're listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They hope you're enjoying tonight's game, and if your school would like a game, any sport video streamed like the one you're watching, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne at WBCB1490.com. Don't forget, you missed the action on BCB. Read about tonight's game in tomorrow's Trentonian. Outstanding local and national sports coverage that you can count on 7 days a week. It's all in the pages of the Trentonian. Tornadoes bounce it into Smith. And right there, it looked like Smith might have been able to put a layup up, but they're just not in any kind of hurry. Ingram, as he drives, takes contact. That's no good. And then the ball touched out of bounds. Blast off of Brady Bill. But I felt like if Bill just let that one go out of bounds, I thought that might be a Red Devil basketball.
Yeah, it went off Ingram's foot, and it was rolling all the way along the baseline, but he must have not saw that, thought it was off one of my guys, and tried to save it.
Down to the 3-minute mark as they get it over to Tayron Grant, and then as Grant throws a pass, took an unnecessary step and is called for the walk. Hunterdon Central trying to hang in this one as we got less than 3 minutes to go. They get it to their big man in the high post, working against Smith. He's met down low, sends it out to Vasquez. Vasquez puts it on the floor, extends off the glass, no, and then a whistle in the struggle for the rebound, and that whistle goes against Hunterdon Central. That was just lost out of bounds. No foul on that one as Dixon, after racing it up the floor, he gets pushed. Yeah, there was a foul down there. That's the second on Wes Shirk. Sanchez flips out to Ingram. Ingram between two defenders, a little bit wild off the glass, but it's kept alive by Caleb Smith. Tornadoes with another look as we get down to 2:15 to go.
Yeah, you got to think Trenton's going to take as much time as they want. That's good. Let's score.
Ingram making it look easy right there. Two more for Ave Ingram. And Tornadoes by 16. Grimbaum with the drive, loses the basketball, and then behind the play, Grimbaum and Dixon got mixed up. And I believe the foul going to go against the Red Devils. Yeah, that's on Alec Grimbaum. Picks up his third. And that little flurry of action takes us under the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, and if you're Hunterdon Central, if you really want to get back in this game, you got to put the foot to the gas pedal and floor that thing to the floor. Just get as many offensive opportunities, and defensively, you're going to have to do full court press, multiple guys swarming the ball, try to get a steal, multiple steals. It's going to be tough, but it's not impossible.
All right, we walked the floor as that was foul 5.
Oh, now it's going to be much harder.
And puts Dixon at the charity stripe.
Definitely
One thing, maybe if they can get sharpshooter Finney and Glennon some open looks and knock down some threes, they could get back in this one. But they certainly have their work cut out for them, and Dixon at the line. Can't quite extend the lead with that one, but gets another look. Looks like the Tornadoes will be on the road, and for some of the seniors, this is probably their last game at Tornado Alley. So, you know, that's the type of game where you enjoy kind of a big lead like this, as Grinbaum sees a pass to the bucket. Another great block by Caleb Smith, his third tonight. And there, as Ave Ingram puts it on the floor, is bumped by Shirk, and he'll step to the line. Yeah, Tornadoes from here, though, it just gets more difficult as you go through the Central Jersey Group 4 bracket, unless Lincoln can pull some type of upset. It's likely that they're going to see one of the Franklin.
We're still stuck on these presidents.
One of the best teams in the area in West Windsor-Plainsboro North. A team we've had on WBCB a few times this season. Grinbaum races it up the floor, out to Finian Glennon in the corner, but he's got Dixon all over him. Nice look inside, but then Bill is blocked. And they say, no, the block, no good. I believe that was Sanchez who came over there. But some contact. Tornado fans don't like it, but
I don't think Freedom likes it either. I think he's even saying over the PA announcer how much he don't like it. That's a first. I love that. But yeah,
that's another electric play. That
it looked clean. It looked like he went up, straight up, not a lot of body contact, got all ball. Obviously, we're in a difficult spot to see that play, but man, oh man, did that look good, and would have blown the roof off this place if it would have counted.
Yeah, and earlier there was a slam dunk from Ingram, but that was taken away because he was called for a travel violation. Gets it to Sanchez. A little too strong, but Grant is there with the loose ball. And timeout taken by Coach Young with 1:13 to go. Well, Thunder Baseball back for the 2025 season on June the 4th. Catch all the fun, all the excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. Mention the Capital Area Y and their open gym Monday through Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30, but they also have the martial arts program, and you can find out more about the introduction to martial arts class as the Capital Area YMCA with Red Dragon Karate makes that offering possible. Call 609-599-9622, or you can visit capitalymca.org. Well, we got energy in the building, much of it coming from the Trenton Tornado cheerleaders at the break.
They brought the energy tonight, that's for sure.
And so has this team with a minute to go. Up by 16, and right now just playing keep away and doing a good job of spreading the floor. Kadir Dixon sees a path to the bucket, and he was looking to flush that, but Grinbaum does a nice job there, stepping up and forcing him to earn the points at the line.
We talked about the dunk attempt earlier, the block attempt at the other end. That would have definitely blown the roof off if he was able to finish that.
That was about to go kersploosh.
And he was cocking back, ready to slam that.
A bunch of guys on this Tornado team, good candidates for our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Juan Sanchez has led all scorers. I think I'm going to bring over Ave Ingram.
I'm with that. You know, we don't really get to see him as much. Juan Sanchez, Player of the Game, so many times.
Dixon has also been with us as Grinbaum fires away up top, off the front rim, no. Now Shirk as down to a half minute remaining. Grinbaum puts on the brakes and takes a foul from Kadir Dixon. Yeah, and Ingram, I kind of have some idea of scoring, but I don't know how many assists he's come up with tonight, but he's
had a bunch.
Yeah. Grinbaum makes it a 16-point game. But at this point, it feels academic as the Trenton Tornadoes have done a great job tonight. Trenton Central having the lead after each quarter. And they're on the drive. Ingram with an exclamation point added to this one. Makes it 62-44 with an acrobatic scoop shot layup.
Pretty much solidifying himself as our Italian People's Good player of the game.
Shirk from downtown, a little bit off the mark, and that'll do it. The Trenton Tornadoes get a big first-round Central Jersey Group 4 win over Hunterdon Central, 62-44 the final. And they do survive and advance to play on Monday. Their opponent still to be determined. And it's possible that they may have one more home game, but that would mean that West Windsor-Plainsboro North was upset. So, got to expect that this is probably the last home game for some of the Trenton Central seniors like Tayron Grant and Marquise Dowling, Kadir Dixon.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of guys. Hopefully they don't see their last game in Trenton Alley, but looking like right now, Tornado Alley, it's a bid farewell, but still got to wait to see who they play next.
Well, and a great send-off tonight with a big win. We're going to step aside and return with our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Ave Ingram.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of SIAA, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at SIAA Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and we hope to see you real soon.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
All right, we are back here with our player of the game, Ave Ingram. Congratulations on a great performance tonight. What motivated you here tonight against this team? A little bit of revenge, maybe? They beat you earlier this year.
Yeah, we wanted to get back. States. I don't want to. And I want to get back. First time we lost, that was a terrible loss to them the first time. Came back here stronger. Move on to the second round.
How does it feel to have this opportunity now in front of this team where it's a whole new bracket, basically a whole new season for you guys?
Last year we didn't make it. I wanted to come back this year very strong, make it farther.
One of the things that seemed like it made a big difference in tonight's game was your transition vision, your ability to find some of your teammates. Is that something that you take a lot of pride in?
Yes, I take a lot of pride in that.
Getting those guys going really was key tonight.
Yes, it very was key. I can take a lot of pride to that, getting my guys going, getting me going.
Now, What did you hear from your coach before tonight's game to help motivate you guys? What was the message about this opportunity?
I've been practice Friday. Keep going. I've been practice Friday.
All right, who you got with you down there?
My little cousin.
All right, well, you are our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. You got friends here enjoying the game. Congratulations as you guys survive and advance in the Central Jersey Group 4 bracket, and we'll let you celebrate this win. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Ave Ingram, our player of the game, thank you so much for joining us. As we'll wrap this one up in just a little bit, let's step aside and return here to Tornado Alley in just a moment. Here is the Trenton Central Tornadoes defeat Hunterdon Central 62-44.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Tornadoes get the win and move on here in Central Jersey Group 4 action. Our game tonight brought to you by Team Toyota, Capital Health System, the New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, the Revere Restaurant, thanks to Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, the City of Trenton, and Mayor Reed Gussiora. The Trenton Thunder back to action in June thanks to the Capital Area Y, BT Parker Services LLC, the Mercer Pharmacy, and Hyundai of Trenton, along with Morrisville Chiropractic. All right, well, we will see where this journey will lead us. We got more Central Jersey Group 3 coverage coming your way on Saturday on WBCB, and we will see what's next for this Tornado team as they earn their way a little further in the state playoffs. And we thank everybody for being with us tonight. Thanks to Gus Barber helping call the game and doing our video engineering, Alvin Francis, the whole crew from Trenton Central High School and their outstanding communications department. One final time, our score from Tornado Alley, Trenton Central 62 and 44. Thanks for catching some high school hoops on the